everything you see here, the butter is heated on a low flame, very low flame, and the butter melts into ghee. So first let me explain you what is Bellona. Okay everyone, let's just wait for everyone to come here and then we'll be doing this. Now everything you see here, the whole technique is known as Bellona. Now here what happens is the Bellona is fully based on Vedic scriptures. It contains 6 sanskaras. So what is happening here is, first of all, the milk that was churned there is taken into clay pots and then is kept here, which is then heated at a very low flame. See, the slower that the milk is heated, the better and the quality of the milk is coming. So, and you can see everything here is recyclable because every burning process you see is made up of upla. Anyone knows upla? The cow dung. Cow poop is set to fire, through which the milk is boiled.
How long they boil it?
Huh?
How long they boil it?
Around 3-4 hours, like very slow flame. Because if we heat it a lot, then the quality of the milk will be destroyed.
That's trash.
See, that is not trash. That is cow dung.
No, that's right.
Oh, that must have fallen down by accident. Sometimes now when you're holding matches, then the matches fall from your hand. And there is fire. So will you go down and take that fire? No? Huh? These are for boiling the milk. So the milk is taken. Everything that you see here is not carried out by machines. Everything you see here is organic. So all of the milk is taken, then it is boiled at a very low flame so that the quality of the milk is retained. Now that boiled milk is put in these clay pots that you can see here. If the boiled milk is put in the clay pots, which are then set, Huh? Matka, clay pot is the same thing. Clay pot is matka in English. So the milk is taken into the clay pot and then is covered so that the milk gets cooled down. Because we will not take the hot milk and turn it into curd, because we need to make to cool down. Now when the milk is cooled down, we transport it into these pots.
After cooling down, milk is
Transported into these pots. Now what happens here is the milk is kept on. So the milk, the process happens in curdling. So the milk turns into curd. Okay. Now everyone knows the process of curdling. So the milk is turned into curd. So what became of the milk? What did we do? We boiled the milk. Then we set the milk to cold. Then the milk turned into curd. Now moving on. All of this, the whole place for curd. Then all of this curd is kept here. Now all of you are churning this. Now what are you churning? You are churning curd. Now when the curd is churned, it is churned for a long time and then the chemical compounds inside turn into, what is the curd turn into?
ghee.
Butter. So the curd, when it is churned, it turns into butter. That butter, the white butter that you eat at home, so that is turned into butter. Now like this, you can see here. So the ghee is turned into butter. Now this butter is then taken here. Everyone, can you please come here? So all of the butter that was taken out while churning is then kept here. So can you see down here? This is all cow dung. So now the butter is heated on a low flame, very low flame, and the butter melts into ghee. So that is the process of how ghee is made. There are also many uses of ghee, as you can see up there. This whole process is how many steps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And all of this is from Vedic scriptures. Now, this is the whole process of Bellona. You can take your time and see the churning and anything you want. After 5 minutes, we'll move forward. This is a bull. So this process is known as Kolu. Now many of the people adult here might have heard of Kachi Ghani. Yeah? So this is the Kachi Ghani process. So as you see here, what the bulls are driving, the base with the bricks on it. As you can see there.
Why do they have this?
Huh? To maintain the weight, because this is a bit light now. So you put bricks to maintain the weight. Because now this whole stand here is known as a kachi. The stand with the bricks. Huh?
I don't want a language.
It's a process, Namit. It's a language, Hindi. So that down there is known as a kachi, which is connected to that round figure. Now the wooden club that you can see, that is known as a ghani. So inside here there are mustard seeds and any other seed that you want to make the oil of. Kachi ghani. So the bulls are moving in circles. So the club is slowly crushing the mustard seeds. The oil is then dripping out. So by Ayurveda, it is recommended that the process of the oil should be carried out at the speed of 11 RPM.
But what's that thing falling down?
Huh? That is the oil. The process, in the speed in which the process should be carried out is 11 RPM, which is prescribed by the Vedas. But here we do it at 3 RPM, which is the purest form of oil is maintained. Because many people think that when we eat more oil, our health decreases. Now, how many of you think that eating too much oil is unhealthy? But the oil that is pure, eating more of that makes you become more healthier. Okay. Now you might all think, because in the markets, even in the back of the packets is also written Kachi Ghani, the back of the oil packets, but that is not true. That is actually not true, because in manufacturing industries in India, they need to mass production. They need to do mass production. So wholesale products. That's why they carry out the process in machines instead of this, and through which the oil becomes heated. Now when you heat oil twice, what happens? It becomes spoiled. So that's why the process through this, which is this being carried out, this is not heating the oil. This is not heating the oil, and it is also making the oil more pure. Because when you heat the oil, yes, this is preserving the nutrients. Because when you're doing it by machines, the nutrients are also being destroyed.
I am liking the cows because they are small.